up guys, Sal here. So the Galaxy S23 Ultra continues to make headlines. Samsung is actually planning to launch the handset early this time, as the Korean media is reporting that the unpacked event will be preponed by a couple of weeks, so we're likely looking at a late January launch event. We've been talking about the handset for a while now, so we know quite a lot about the S23 Ultra, but new information continues to surface online. And today we have 3 new things to talk about the S23 Ultra, starting with the camera. You see, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is guaranteed to have a 200 megapixel camera sensor, and S23 is giving more light on how it's gonna perform in the real world. He's saying the camera of the S23 Ultra's full well capacity will not be aggressive to 10,000E, RMS, RTN, FPN are significantly optimized.
Why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5?
He's basically saying the camera post-processing won't be as aggressive as the S22 Ultra, which means Samsung is going for a more natural look instead of the oversaturated and overprocessed look we have on current Samsung flagships. Now, this is a matter of preference. I personally like the vibrant look of Samsung cameras, so I hope they don't dial it down too much that it starts to look dull. We'll have to wait to find out, but he mentions that the HDR has been improved and it's more like Sony sensors now, which is good news. He also mentions that Samsung has improved the night photography by quite a margin, so overall this is great news for the camera so far. Nowadays, camera is more about software than hardware, and Samsung is capable of getting surprisingly good results through software, so hopes are high that this will translate into good real-world usage scenarios. Moving on, recently we saw a benchmark of the Galaxy S23 with some impressive results. And now it's time for its bigger sibling, the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and the scores are even better. Of course, I'd like to mention again that this benchmark wasn't run at the chipset's full potential. So in reality, the S23 Ultra will surely touch the 5000 multi-core mark, which is an impressive year-over-year improvement. And finally, we have OnLeaks updating his renders of the S23 Ultra, basically confirming that the bezels will not be as thin as he first expected them to be. Actually, it's hairline thinner than the S22 Ultra, and like I've said in the past, you're not gonna notice these differences in real life because the bezels of the S22 Ultra are already so thin. All the Galaxy S23 lineup will also get this world's fastest piece of hardware. To know what it is and what it means for the phone, click here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.